It was a successful season for Maricopa Junior College baseball. The excitement provided by the Pumas of Paradise Valley Community College was one of the year's highlights, and it was nothing short of spectacular. But it was the Artichokes of Scottsdale Community College and their trip to Enid, Oklahoma that had everyone in the valley buzzing as they took aim at a junior college championship. It would be Scottsdale's finest hour of success in school history.
I am so proud of not only what they achieved, but what they've become.
After defeating Paradise Valley 2-0 in the Arizona Community College Conference Finals, the Artichokes were off to Enid, Oklahoma, home to the 2009 National Junior College World Series. Scottsdale made their presence known immediately by winning their first 2 games, but eventual champion, #1 ranked Parkland College from Champaign, Illinois, sent the Artichokes to the losers bracket with a Game 3 win. 1 game later, Parkland won their second national championship by defeating Scottsdale in the finals 11-3. Third baseman Luke Valerius was one of Cherney's field generals throughout the playoffs.
Luke, as I said, he was kind of the glue that held our team together.
Valerius was awarded a Rawlings Gold Glove, a national award given to one of the top defensive players in the country. His leadership proved invaluable to the Artichokes' success.
I think we had a lot of leaders on this team. My leadership role wasn't really like a, hoorah or go out and, perform the best, but just kind of, do what I do and be the steady. So I think when we got to the World Series, we just tried to be ourselves and play the way we played all year.
With a trip to the national finals safely tucked in their hip pocket, Coach Cherney knows he has the ammunition he needs to be successful on the recruitment trail.
And this is sort of tangible evidence that we can compete at the national level. We've been to the World Series twice in the last 3 years, and we hope that that this will show the kids that we provide an opportunity to get better, not only on the field but in the classroom, and have a chance to move on and be successful after they leave Scottsdale.
A ball club that was recognized as an academic All-American team for the 4th year under Coach Kearney. The 2009 season was one for the ages for the Scottsdale Fighting Artichokes.
We got to where we were because we had a great team effort. I wish we had one more year together.
The Artichokes have made Arizona proud as our junior college athletes continue to make their mark on the national level. Jeff Lowery reporting for Inside Maricopa Sports. It's the longest-running junior college bowl game in the country as we welcome you into Glendale, Arizona, and the 28th annual Valley of the Sun Bowl. And alongside Eric Anderson, I'm Jeff Lowery. Welcome to MCTV Sports, where today the Glendale Gauchos, the host team, they're 6-5 this year, coming out of the Western States Football League, will be taking on a team out of Franklin, Massachusetts, the Dean College Bulldogs. They are 9-1 and the defending 3-time champions of the Northeast Football Conference. Eric Anderson, you talk about these two teams. They mirror one another, especially on the defensive side of the ball, but they play from completely different conferences. And how will that play out here today?
Yeah, you've got a couple of teams from all the way.
Hydrate, hydrate, and hydrate. Nearly 400 people die each year in America due to heat-related illnesses. Arizona alone accounts for nearly 50 of them. In most cases, it's the victim's lack of knowledge of the symptoms and the effects of heat-related illnesses that contribute to their death.
It gets to the point if you start getting dehydrated or overtaxed that you stop sweating and you lose the ability to cool. And then the body starts doing things, shutting down small systems to keep the main ones going, the heart, the brain, the vital organs. It can quickly progress to a serious illness, to heat stroke, in pretty quick if it's not managed.
Athletes make up a very small percentage of heat-related deaths. In fact, farm workers and adults aged 65 and over who are exposed to prolonged high temperatures make up the majority.
When you have a heat-related problem, especially here in Arizona, the main problem that we find with the low humidity is athletes and people in general don't know they're sweating because it evaporates so quickly. We sometimes find our athletes are dehydrated before practice even starts, And then once you start practicing and you're dehydrated, it's really hard to catch back up.
But the responsibility still lies with the individuals themselves.
Make sure you're drinking a lot of water, like a gallon a day. Like me personally, if I completely stop drinking soda, that really helps.
The first thing that we do is we work very closely with our training staff. They do a pretty good job of keeping us up to date every year with different things to notice as far as the heat and heat-related illnesses go. Our big thing is our trainers have different coolers at each individual position while we're on the field practicing. Those players, when they want water, they know they can go out and they can get water whenever they need it. They start to feel lightheaded, dizzy, sick. They're immediately removed from practice, taken to a cool-down area.
Knowing the symptoms is vital. Incoherence, nausea, vomiting, muscle cramps, weak pulse rate, fatigue, and visual problems are signs to a potential dangerous situation.
First and foremost, we ask athletes to know their body. Come talk to us when they're not feeling good. Secondly, we ask them to eat a couple times a day at least, definitely before practices, and we ask them to carry around a jug of water.
Trainers like Schroeder and Neighbors know that most of the heat-related deaths that occur are preventable. Scottsdale Athletics takes this subject matter very seriously. So for all you weekend warriors and sandlot stars, know your limitations, and above all, stay properly hydrated. Jeff Lowery reporting, Inside Maricopa Sports. Maintaining a competitive edge takes hard work in any sport. Today's athlete faces tougher and tougher competition, so staying in shape and razor sharp means investing more time in the gym. Our fitness expert Cookie Potter shows us how we can keep that all-important core in prime condition. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Inside Maricopa Sports. For dates and times of our show, go to our website at maricopa.edu/MCTV. And until next time, this is Jeff Lowery saying, so long, everybody.